Okay, what we got here, we got a full brisket. We just trimmed off all the hard fat. The hard fat won't render, so you got to get rid of that. And it's really easy to tell the difference. It's kind of bubbly, and it really has a hard texture to it. So we cut off most of that. We got two really nice cuts here. So out of the full brisket, this is kind of what we got left. So if you look here, there's a nice band of fat that's right down the middle here, which will make an awesome, awesome cut of meat, especially after we get it on the grill. You can see that band run through here. So our next step, we're gonna get a fantastic rub on here. Not sure what it's gonna be yet, but I'll make sure I give the ingredients. And then we're gonna just freeze one of these bad boys, and we'll keep the other one out and get that one on the grill tomorrow morning. So as you know by now, I don't do a lot of measuring. Just kind of throw in little bits of this and little bits of that. You kind of want to make sure you got equal parts of some of the spices. This brown sugar we're going to get in here just to give it a bit of heatness. That'll help, the brown sugar help build a bit of that bark as well. We're going to put in some mustard, ground mustard. I don't know, that's probably a couple of teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon or two. Cumin can be pretty strong, so you don't want too much of that, maybe a couple teaspoons. Give it a little bit of heat, a little bit more smokiness. Just a couple teaspoons chipotle. Smoked paprika. This stuff smells really good. Brings out the flavor. This is smoked paprika, same thing, a couple teaspoons. Basically most of these spices, these are all on kind of equal parts. A little bit more brown sugar. Garlic powder. I love garlic and it just belongs in everything. I put garlic on my garlic, it's so good. And I got some onion flakes. Just adds a little bit more texture to the rub. And did maybe about a third of a cup. We get that all mixed in together, get those ingredients all dancing together in the bowl. And you can kind of see the texture. So equal parts of all the spices and then some brown sugar, garlic powder, and we're good to go. We'll add a little bit of kosher salt. You don't want iodized salt, because what that will do is that'll chase out all the fluid. So you get that iodized salt in there on that rub, and it's really hard on the meat and chases all the juices away. So there's pretty much all the ingredients we got. The idea here with this is get this stuff rubbed on that brisket. We're gonna seal up the brisket with some plastic wrap and drop that bad boy in the fridge so it can sit overnight, and we'll be up bright and early tomorrow to put it on the smoker. And you see, look at this cut of meat. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Get these spices on here rubbed in really nice and good. They're nice and well. We'll get them sitting in there and they can rest overnight. Look at that brown sugar starting to melt a little bit there, the juices. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I did a brisket a couple weeks ago and didn't quite remember what I did. It was kind of a similar recipe, just kind of started chucking shit in a bowl. And it actually tastes pretty good, but don't quite remember what I did. So I'm thinking this is pretty close to what I did, so we'll try this again, see what happens. As you can see, and then that onion flake too will kind of juice up a bit, and then, oh, it's gonna be so good. We'll get it on the smoker, and I kind of end up spraying it a little bit with, I get some beer and apple juice in a little spray bottle, and we keep giving this bad boy a bath the whole time he's sitting in the smoker. Alrighty, we're good to go. We'll put this baby to bed. Good night, my sweet thing, and we'll get you on the grill tomorrow.
All right, bright and early this morning, getting ready to put this brisket. We've had napping overnight. Been on the counter for about an hour, getting down to room temperature. You don't want to put on your fixings on the grill when they're ice cold. Not too good a thing to do. Got our rum barrel chunks getting all ready here. They've been soaking about that long too, about an hour or so. Look at that, nice. Drop them in on the charcoal, give us some nice smoke. And getting ready to put on the grill. Bright and early this morning. We don't want to be waking up Mrs. Snackmaster. It'll be Mr. Snackmaster's last snack. Getting our smoker going. Getting it all heated up. Put on, I don't know, about that much charcoal. And you can see the sun's up this morning. Got a little bit of an orange hue. You can see across, usually you can see all the way across that valley. Poor folks out in BC suffering lots of forest fires. That smoke's drifting over here and east of the province and making it smoky for us. And then what do? Oh, with all the smoke, gonna make some more smoke. Get this bad boy going here shortly. And about 10 hours of smoking. Delish. Gonna be good. Gonna be good. Quite possibly Mr. Snackmaster had one or two many giggly pops last night. And made a boo-boo here. So this bad boy, this is ice cold. And I can't even see my breath this morning. So you know what happens when you drop something ice cold and something burning hot, it's gonna snap this baby right in half. So I'm just warming up a little bit at a time. I'm gonna spin it around, but what I should have done, had it in there from the get-go warming up, or brought it in the house last night. But we'll get it going, and we'll be good to go. Said about 10 hour smoke, 225-ish. Got the G babies coming for a visit today, so we're gonna get them all fed up. Corn on the cob, brisket, taters, nom nom. Gonna be a good day. All right, about ready to get this baby going. Got our brisket. Look at that baby. Oh, MG, that looks good. We got our retired pie plate to catch some of the drippings, and a nice cold beer. Hang on here. Oh, damn, that's good. 7 in the morning, cold beer. Gotta like it. We'll drop that in. A little bit of water. All right, so we get this brisket. Oh, look at this. Jesus, this is gonna be good. So, what you want is fat up, and so all the drippings can come down. Drop that right in the middle. Oh, look at the smoke coming off that. Just about choked me there. I'm just about ready to go. Alrighty, brisket's on. It's about 7 a.m. You can see the smoke coming out of there. Damn, that smells good. That's that rum barrel chunks. Oh, smells like a nice cocktail. That's what it smells like. There we go. So we're gonna change the settings up here. We're gonna gotta get that heat down. So we're gonna drop this nearly close and just close it completely. I've smoked a couple times, but I know where to kind of set it to get my 225-ish. So just a little bit there, up in the top shelf, and set just above 0. So I'm gonna let it hang there for a little while. That's where we're sitting right now. And the thing about smoking on one of these bad boys is you can't keep going checking. You need about 15 minutes of run time after you make an adjustment. Let her sit for a bit. Come back, take another look. But you keep changing it every 2 minutes, and you're gonna be standing here all damn day. You don't want to do that. You want to set it and forget it. That is gonna be good. Beautiful morning. G-Baby's coming over today. Gonna be a good one off the grill. That's what everybody needs. Make myself a coffee rather than going back to bed. Pouring a good milk in this bad boy. Not too much. Grab some Irish cream. Some of that in. One. Froth that up. Coffee's going. No.
Just getting ready to start basting this brisket a little bit. So I bought this little pump sprayer. It is, I gotta say, badass for the grill. So I'm just mixing up probably equal parts apple juice and some beer. So throw that in, juicy apple juice. Throw in some beer. Equal parts. I'm gonna say that much. Whatever that equals. Get rid of that. And drop this baby in here. There we go. Give this bad boy a couple pumps. There we go. Jackpot. All right, a couple pumps on that. All right, got that bad boy pressurized. Let's head out to the barbecue. Let's see how this brisket's doing. We're into hour 3 or so. Hour 3. So it's been out here smoking. Oh, you can smell the smoke coming off that. Oh, using those, as I said before, the rum barrel chunks. It smells like you could drink that stuff. Like, oh, so good. All right, let's take a peek. Oh, nice. Sweet Jesus, that looks good. So we're gonna give this a shot here. Oh yeah, there we go. Huh? See that? Freehand. Oh, check that out. Oh, and gee, that's gonna be good. Son of a bitch, that's gonna be good. Oh. On there, a couple more shots of juice on that side. There we go. And we're good to go. Drop this badass topper back down. See you in a couple hours. Yeah. Nom nom nom. All right, this bad boy's been on here for about 7 hours now, and I'm telling you. Damn. Oh, that smells so good. We got about an hour or so to go. And then we'll just wrap up this baby in some tin foil, add a bit of beef broth just to kind of let it sit. And let it rest for about a half an hour, 45 minutes before we slice into this bad boy. Oh my God, that looks good. Nom, nom, nom. All right, we just took this bad boy off the grill. Oh, look at the bark on that son of a bitch. This is gonna be so good. So what we're gonna do is gonna wrap it in foil. We're gonna put just a little bit of beef broth in there. Let it sit and rest for about a half hour, and then we'll slice into it. Nom nom. So look at this. You couldn't ask for a better turnout of a lovely brisket. So I'm not gonna plate it. I'm not gonna do all that Martha Stewart shit. Got my grandbabies over, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna have a taste. And this is a love of work, and oh, God damn, that's good. God, I love the brisket.